The first day of the 1993 Tarifa speed trials is etched on the memories and the various body parts of everyone who was there. My right arm has never been the same since. It was also the windiest contest ever staged. It drew a huge TV and live audience who were treated to action to both thrill and make the blood curdle. In the morning, race officer Karim Goujon had a problem. The best in the world were gathered to break records for which they needed extreme winds, but what were the legal implications of sending us out into offshore winds gusting hurricane force, especially given that a rescue boat had just been blown over? In the end, a compromise was struck. The course would open, but the rescue boats would only rescue the humans, not the kit. The advice therefore was to stay inshore and walk back up the course.
You can sail back up if you stay close in, but if you get wiped, you won't be able to water star, and it could be a nice involuntary trip to Morocco. So I think it's very nice this time of year.
I'm sure people are going to get hurt, but that's part of the game, I guess.
Well, you know it's tricky when the multi-world champion Bjorn Dunkerbeck sails the whole course hooked out. But with world record fever flooding our veins, we all went for it. But thanks to the super broad wind and crazy chop, carnage was inevitable. By the end of the day, 10 out of the fleet of 60 needed hospital treatment, and everyone needed a hug. But bones weren't the only things that were broken. National and world records were obliterated. Personally, I was delighted to finish with a personal best of 40 knots and still have a pulse. But for me, the standout performance of the whole event was put in by Babette Coquel of France. She attacked the course like a ninja with absolutely no concern for personal safety and took some horrendous wipeouts and cracked some ribs in the process. But she dusted herself down, got straight back on the horse, and not only got an overall world record, but was the first woman to break the 40 knot barrier. Oh yes, and my old mate Dave White, he broke the production board speed record. And he broke his neck, but he was fine.